for the topic, actually, called what is humble. I want to show to everyone that humble is actually the opposite. To know what is humble is the opposite of arrogant. If you know what's arrogant, so you already know what it means actually humble. Arrogant person is a person that actually, because he thinks he's better than most people or everybody, he loves to degrade people. For example, he's a person that is actually poor. He's immoral. Maybe he uses drugs. That's why he's poor. Blah blah blah, etc. So that's what the arrogant do normally. Why they do that? Because they don't believe actually everybody could be equal. They believe some people got the best stuff, and most of the people that got less stuff. That's why they got a lot of rich people, powerful people, and they want so many poor people because they want to have followers and be how you call that, like a slave to these people. The arrogant people. So they love to rape people. So because they got some kind of complex of inferior complex. It's not superior complex, it's inferior complex. Because people that got inferior complex always want to degrade people or to put them out. If they are superior, there's no need for it. So if they are, so what the heck? Why you gotta degrade people? If you are the best of the best, that is, why are you degrading people? Maybe because you see as a trait, probably. That's the only way. That's why it's called superior complex, not inferior complex, like some people believe. Another thing that is knowing that what is arrogance, so you know already it's a humble person. A humble person, there are two different kinds of humble, fake and non-fake. And the non-fake, they got two different kinds. But anyway, I'm gonna say first that the one actually that is naturally. Hold on, guys. I'm gonna try to fix this. That's a different kind. Um, Actually, the fake ones. Those are people they might get close to you and say that you're smart, you're a nice person. They can talk beautiful. They can do whatever say. Like anything else. Guys, sorry, but I'm like mixed accent, New York City accent. I don't got Latino accent. I don't got black accent. Maybe you got some problem with my accent though, because if I was Latino, unfortunately, many Latinos over here in New York City, not all of them, but 90% have discriminated by them. Some people believe that I'm Latino. I don't know why, but that's the truth. If I was Latino, I wouldn't be discriminated by Latino community. Also, I'm not black, so that's very obvious. So I don't have to talk about that. But anyway, so I got a mixed different accent, even much more though. I don't got American or English American accent. I don't got Mexican English American accent or anything like that. So I like the stuff from Europe, Mediterranean, and a lot of stuff from the Middle East, like the Asian Israel, as I said before. So that's why you got different knowledge about different part of the planet. Um Another thing about being humble, a person they like to talk nice, they ain't act that, but they're just acting up. It's just for rapport. They got the rapport connection. They got the connection to use you. To make you believe that they care about you, they got to actually to use you. It's not because they are not arrogant. They're arrogant. They just want to use you, and that would be it. So they're just faking it. So faking it, they got to that you will be nice guy, so they have the connections to gain your trust. But that's not being humble. They're just acting. So to make believe that they are humble. Uh, Also, most of these people, not all of them, but most of these people are psychopath because psychopath can do that and normally do that. And most psychopath, for example, if they get caught by doing something wrong, they're gonna say sorry. It's not because they feel sorry in reality. It's because they got sorry because they got caught. So now the psychopath, they know they got bad image, so they know they're gonna if they're gonna do something bad in the future, they won't be able to do it. So they're gonna ask for forgiveness, so to disappear that bad you. Psychopath. So psychopath, most of them, the people they do a psychopath, not all of them, but most of them they are. So first of all, they do to rapper, then gain your trust, then use you. Just in case those people don't know how rapport, I would recommend you to Google it because there's many stuff I'm gonna say. So I'm gonna kind of be stuff for every word that I'm gonna say. So after the rapport and gain your trust and use you, so you can manipulate it. Then after that, people get followers. At the same time, they get fanatic people that they follow. Wow. Yes, it does. In YouTube, I've seen people like that in different places. Besides, I'm not gonna mention the names, but you know who are they anyway. Uh, so those people they are not humble, and there are people they actually they must say in public in Homara. I'm gonna tell you this, or in Homara that. There are two kind of people like that. One people actually is really humble, is saying, so they want to have it by image. Like for example, Homamara, by my own experience, I have read hundreds of different books. I used to be in the library studying in bookstore about theology. Even I got people saying that instead to buy the books, this guy is just reading them. Yeah, I have bought books, but just reading them. And they even call me intellectual. I was in high school. Instead to be, be playing around, I was not drinking, none of that, stuff like that. Not even trying to be smoking, none of that. So I have to talk like that because people can take it in a different way. They're going to be, oh, this guy is showing off. So the people that humble, they say because they don't want the people to misunderstand. But the person say because of that. So it's a good reason of it. Doesn't mean that I'm humble, that have been hypocrite. So if the person is doing by good intentions and got the feeling, the real good feeling to be humble, so the person is doing okay. There's nothing wrong with saying the person, okay, humble, I gotta tell you this, and that. Because it's not just the word, but also the feeling. Because if the intention is to make you believe that actually to be humble, but the emotion is not there, the intention is useless because actually the intention actually to is for rapport and connection and use you. It's not because the person really is humble. So the intention gotta be boosted. The intention gotta be how you call that, powered up behind to that intention emotion. What emotion? To be humble. That's the emotion. But you don't got that feeling, so you just make him believe to can trust people and use people, and that's what it is. So there are two different kind of people. Humble, they're saying because they're humble, but they want people to misunderstand, especially when they're gonna say something, maybe something big. Or so yesterday, president this and president gave me his pen. If the person don't say anything, he just say just like that. He's gonna be like, what? This guy is showing off. That's what most likely people gonna do, and they're gonna say. Unfortunately, people are corrupted. Some people are much more corrupt than others. Some people they like to be actually on top from others. So the person has to say something like in simple matter. At least if the person gonna say humble, something that I'm gonna do now, because I'm not gonna even say the word humble because even though I got the feeling of it, there are people twisting it, saying that I'm not humble because I'm saying the word humble. So I'm gonna say if I got the feeling and I have to do it, because I don't have to do it. I'm gonna say simple or humble, whatever it is. But right now, for now, I'm gonna say the word simple instead of humble because there are people that are too psychopath, arrogant, and twist stuff, whatever I say. So next time when something I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna behind it with the word simple plus to have the feeling of it. So you already know what is being humble and arrogant to the same time because you are humble, you are not arrogant. If you are arrogant, you are not humble. Simple as that. So this is everything. I hope that everything got clear. Everything is fine. Thank you. תודה רבה. ברוך השם. Baruch Hashem. I'm trying to stop this. I don't know how.